Hey everybody, taking a quick break from editing this video. Teotihuacán was filled to the brim with history and information by our great tour guides Hugo and Gabriel. And due to time constraints, I just wanted to keep this video shorter, but I plan on doing a separate video with more in depth of the history and gonna try to make it something fun because it really helped us connect to Teotihuacán in a very special way.
Bang, bang, here we go. Bang it in your stereo. Touch when it's hot flash. You grab it when we go. On the wall, here we go.
Where are we going? Good morning, everyone. We're on our way to Teotihuacán. We were told to meet at this park here. This is what I should be doing right now. We made it to Teotihuacán. Wow, it's so cool. It's a good day to have a good day.
Aztec because they are coming from the Aztlan. Actually, it's not proper to call them Aztecs. The proper way to call them is Aztlateca.
Aztlateca.
Because you are coming from the Aztlan, you are Aztlateca. Once they stop to be nomads, they change their names to Mexicas. It's like, for example, at some point, the British people that arrives into the United States, they are not anymore British. Now they are Americans or US citizens. So, quite the same thing. Right now, when you look at the Mexican flag, in the center you can find the symbolism, the eagle on top of the nopal. But now you will find a snake on the mouth of the eagle. Well, this is one of the first paints made between the Mexicas, the Aztecs, and the Spanish people. Can you guys see any snake on the mouth? No, right? Because the snake on the mouth never exists. For the Catholic religion, the snake most of the time represents the evil and the bad things. For the Teotihuacan city, for the Mesoamerican cities, the snake represents the opposite. Why? How do the snake moves? What other things move like this?
Water.
Water. What do the water represent? The life.
Life.
Basically. These temples that we are about to visit today, guys, neither of them are dedicated or to the sun or to the moon. They are dedicated to the water. Mexico in Nahuatl is Meztli-Xicocó, but that's a little bit confusing word, but there is a translation for it. Meztli is the moon in Nahuatl, Xicotl the belly bottom, and call the place. So one more time, if someone asks you what is the meaning of Mexico, you need to say in the belly of the moon.
In the belly of the moon?
In the belly of the moon. Access of these lakes, of these rivers, they found Teotihuacan for the first time. When they found this place, guys, they found it around the year 1380. Okay? They say, okay, that's a little bit strange because there is a mountain right there. There is another mountain right here. Somehow this mountain has astronomical alignments. Maybe there is something inside. So they start moving the grass, the trees, and the vegetation, and they realize these are not mountains. These are temples from a previous civilization. What's the time lapse for this area? From the 200 before Christ until the 650 AD. Let's say 600. Wow. So we are talking that the Aztec people arrived to this place maybe 700 years later, 700 years after the collapse. So if the Mexicas, the Aztec people, didn't construct this place, then who was the people that constructed? Well, let's go back in history, guys. These people start coming from the north, and they were nomads. They were hunters, gatherers, and fishermen. They decide to establish at this place around the year 3000 before Christ, because there is a lot of caves with some inscriptions, and when we study them, it says that it's around the 2000, 3000 before Christ. Also, guys, something very interesting happened a couple of years ago. It was that these basils were found. So these basils are from the 2500 before Christ, guys. When the archaeologists found these basils, it changed a lot in the history of Teotihuacán. Why? That means that they discovered the way to storage something. And if you can storage food, that means that you can establish at one place. So now they stop to be nomads, and now they improve their skills in farming, in taking advantage of the water system, and they start to living in small communities. So a lot of people say, we don't know who construct this place. We know who construct this place. Recently we found that the people that construct this place are called Otopames. The Otopames are the people that established here, and they were the nomads, and they were the people that create the civilization that we're about to see today.
This place is great, and I love learning about the history.
Yeah.
The history.
Yeah.
Qué bonito se sentía mi corazón, qué bonito se sentía mi corazón con razón. Samoana princesa calentando.
Would you mind being in my YouTube video?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, could you introduce yourself, say who you are, where you're from?
Hi, my name is Martin, and I come from Estonia.
Yeah, he's been telling me about Estonia. For those of you who don't know where it is, I'll show a picture on the map, but
Sure.
It sounds really beautiful, and it'd be cool to visit.
Lots of open nature, lots of forests, much colder than the environment we're currently in.
Yeah.
Can get down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the plus 20, 25 we're seeing right now
Yeah.
is definitely a step up for us, let's say, during December. Yeah, for sure.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know. For me, I feel like connected to the earth here more than kind of other places that I've been. And I don't know, it's just so regal and massive. It's just hard to compute some of this. Crazy.
Yeah, for me it's nice. Like, I hear about these stuff, but I didn't look any of the history up, and so now having like our own tour guide and getting to ask all these questions and stuff is really good.
Cuando brillamos en la pista, gozando de la
Missed you, bro.
noche, moviéndonos al visto, oyendo al compás de su corazón palpitando, y sudor va cayendo de sus labios que besé. Libre como el mar cuando brillamos en la pista. pista, gozando de la noche, moviéndonos al disco, viendo al compás de su corazón palpitando y sudor va cayendo de sus labios que besé. Libre como el mar cuando brillamos en la pista, gozando de la noche, moviéndonos al
Foot of the temple of the rain god. Who are you? Where are you from?
Hi, hola amigo. Gracias amigo, gracias amigo. Gracias amigo, para la próxima, gracias. My name is Luis. I'm from Riverside, but I live in San Diego. And yeah, that's me.
Yeah. It's been fun meeting people from everywhere and then coincidentally from right down the street basically, which is why we chose to do this whole thing. And yeah, it's been really awesome, especially because Luis is also Mexican, and him, Kai, and I have been able to kind of just like connect on being where we are right now, so it's been great. So if you couldn't tell, it's pretty freaking hot, but actually, believe it or not, it's not as hot as it has been the last 2 days.
Yeah, the first
Which
day
is
cooking.
lucky duckies because man. And then as you can see, I chose my outfit very well, all black. But yeah, so far not too bad. It's hot, I'm sweating, but whatever.
And if you can tell me all of them, I will give you one shot of mezcal.
At the beginning we did icebreakers and they asked what our favorite meal so far was. That's my favorite meal so far. Take two. What do you think?
Traditional mole. He said has 52 ingredients. I don't know any except chocolate. And then this one, I think it's like a tomatillo salsa type of thing. It's really good.
Oh, with a full belly, how was it?
So good.
It was
I wish
amazing.
I had more room to finish. El amor y el dolor se curan con un licor. And I want these. I want to take these home.
So beyond happy right now. Perfect. How do you feel, Luis?
A little schmizz, not gonna lie.
So the news that we call it and guess what? That's what you're about to try, guys. This is gonna be 100% produced by my brother and I, guys. Actually, right now we are the only ones in Mexico that are producing something like this, guys.
Woo!
El penacho.
And Martin, for bring back the tour guide out of you, what's your favorite part of Estonia?
I really enjoy the nature.
The nature?
We have lots of hiking trails, lots of bogs, these kind of marshy wetlands where you have these like wooden paths going through. Yeah, it's very green country, very quiet, very quaint, I guess.
Yeah.
There's also a very, very beautiful medieval old town as well.
Oh yes, yeah.
One of the best preserved in Europe.
So it was a pleasure to be your host, guys. Continue having a great trip in Mexico City, guys. And every time you come back, you know you have your local Mexican friends. Okay, guys?
Gracias.
Adios.
Okay, who are you guys?
Hugo y Gabriel, two crazy brothers that run experiences to Teotihuacán.
And Pulque y what's your company name?
Producers,
We are
and
trying to rescue
everything,
the pulque,
amigo.
like traditions in Mexico, because before tequila and mezcal got popular, the pulque was the first authentic Mexican drink, that we have in the country.
Yeah, and just again, these guys were just phenomenal. The experience was absolutely fantastic. We met a bunch of great people. Can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you so much, amigo. Really
Están muy
appreciate it.
amables. Gracias, gracias,
Hasta
gracias.
luego. Cuídate mucho.
Yeah, gracias. How are we feeling?
I'm so sleepy. I fell asleep on the bus and apparently I was snoring and
Yeah.
Michael didn't wake me
It
up.
was a cute little snore. I didn't want to ruin it for her. Where are we going now?
I think to get ice cream.
And then
Sleep.
creo que estamos en La Condesa o cerquita de aquí, de that. I give up. Yeah. Necesitamos un café.
I'm so tired.
So what you get?
I got a bracelet from Teotihuacán and it has all the
He said it was like Luna Clara or something like that, the white stone.
yeah, I don't remember because we were in a rush. So I didn't
Yeah, and then I think those other ones represent the precious.
Yeah. And so I got one of each one, and then I got a matching one for my mom, but hers has like obsidian stones instead of the clear one. And I really like it.
Wow.
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 Did you see the little flower? Hey, you back?
You want to Where are we going?
Simple cerveceria.
For
To
why?
meet my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think almost 10 years.
10 years. Salud. I got lager con nori, which is seaweed in Japanese, and it tastes like the ocean. It's really interesting. The lighting's pretty good. So, what do you think about dinner?
Dinner was really good. I went too hard on the appetizers
Yeah.
and got really full. What did you get for dinner?
I got it was pulpo a la línea, right? A la línea.
Leña? I think?
Leña a la leña. So, we met your cousin after 10 years and had a really nice time at a brewery in Juarez, really close to both dinner and our apartment. And it was really nice, and I think we're gonna hang out with him.
We're gonna hang out with him again tomorrow, and then him and his brother, so my other cousin, on Friday and or Saturday. So I haven't seen them in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know they lived here until we got here, and they were like, "Oh my God, let's hang out."